Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some Fire Emblem Three Houses. We are going into Chapter 8 of our Maddening run. So let's get to it. Obviously today we're going to have a lot of exploring to do, as usual.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
All right. Just doing a little bit of hopping over the progress bar, you know, like you do. Okay. Extra 5,000 gold. We are swimming in it right now. We've got a lot of money.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
Ooh my. In front of my father? Come on. That's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice
Oh,
try,
behave.
but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Oh, I'll talk to everybody. Don't you worry about that.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm okay.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Alright, we get to do some instruction before we get to explore. Oh dear. Most of our team is not looking too hot. Let's hope you get to A.
It's... That...
Yeah, let's start with our DLC characters.
Thanks for... I could...
Ward.
Mastery.
Oh, cool.
I could do...
That's for magic resistance, right? Helping a lot of people with their faith today.
Goodness. Uma, you make the...
Off.
All right, now that's a strength.
This is... Thanks for...
I...
What? That's good. All right. That's good. That's good.
Okay, there we are. So, I think Ingrid
like to
is
ask you
leaving
something.
main party. Art has never been my forte. Even when I apply myself and sketch a ton, I don't seem to improve much. I can envision an image so perfectly in my head, but turning it into something physical that I feel good about eludes me. I feel the same way. That's why I can't draw. That's why I went to film. That I could, you know, stretch my creative legs without having to, yeah, I can't draw.
Really?
Sure. All right, let's go visit Balthus.
Stubborn little... That's it! Nighty night, sleepyhead.
Oh dear.
Guess that's it.
Who did you just knock out?
Can't let lowlifes like you into Garreg Mach. Nobody likes troublemakers. Trust me. What the... Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on people. It's rude. But we can discuss your lacking manners another time. Why are you here? You following me, pal?
Just making sure you're, you know, not up to no good. That's a secret.
Guess I can't fault you for that, since you seem to have been mopping up enemies without me knowing it. She really thinks I'm gonna try to reclaim my title. She clearly doesn't know me too well. Yet she keeps sending fools my way like the stubborn shrew she is.
Oh, so they were sent
That's
for
my
you.
stepmother for you.
Lovely. You haven't mentioned her to me before.
Shocking. Remember when I told you my little bro inherited House Albrecht after I left? Well, he's my half-bro, and his mother is devoted, to say the least. She'd do anything for him.
Including killing
Sadly,
me.
he had the nerve to
Lovely.
be born without a crest. And here I stand with a rare one swimming in my veins. She's convinced I'll return one day to take back my title by force. Completely off her rocker, that one.
We can fix this.
Nah, not worth the effort. It's best for everyone that I take the brunt of her malice. I can handle it just fine.
Looks like you're doing okay so
If I
far.
wasn't around, she'd shift her beady gaze to my dad. Maybe even to my mom, who fled the house a while back.
Ooh.
Or maybe my little bro would become the target of her good intentions. Can't allow that to happen.
All right, Balthus.
And that's the bottom line. Long story short, you should keep your distance from me. If that assassin's dagger took you out, everyone here would fall to pieces. How would I explain that?
I can protect the both of us.
That's some big talk, pal. So you'll protect me too, will ya? To think someone who can keep up with the exalted king of grappling would say such a swell thing. I'm a betting man, so I'll take the bait. Let's see if you really intend to protect me. Or if those were just pretty words.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it, Balthus. Don't you worry about that. Someone gonna join me?
Tomas
Oh, no.
doesn't seem to be here. Oh, well, that's fine.
No, it's
I've
not.
been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting.
Really? What's that?
It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly.
Yep.
The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the Sword of the Creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
Oh, it does, Claude. It had one in the past. Where could it possibly be?
Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone. And the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was
Cool.
supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Saros. You see the pattern on its brow and a faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone? If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well. Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas.
Ooh, I wonder if that, does that make Seth suspicious?
It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
Oh, damn. Ooh. A little bit of division here. This would be really interesting had this been our first playthrough, wouldn't it? You'd have to be questioning everything right now. Like, why? Why, Seth? What are you up to?
What was that?
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
He was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach.
Well, I love that interaction. That was awesome.
So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
He's clever. He's definitely clever. Does he think that we know, though? Alright, Linhard, host a tea party. Why not? What kind of tea do you like, buddy? Let's see. Angelica and Almiron.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time. This tea is my favorite scent. So relaxing as to be downright sleep-inducing. Much appreciated. Smells good.
Plans or you seem different?
Lovely. Agreed.
Let's see. Do you like cats? You like cats.
Agreed.
And exploring, probably.
lovely. I always feel as if I cannot keep up with other people. Everyone else seems to have a destination in mind.
Laugh.
I see.
Boom. Okay. Even though he's not main party, this should get Byleth some charm. Hopefully.
That was delicious.
I think there might be a level of
relax.
randomness to that.
Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
Okay.
We won't even break a sweat. Right, no problem. We did a fine job.
Yes, you did.
I feel like I get it now.
I'm certain I've improved.
Aha!
I'm looking sharp, huh?
Okay, so let's go through our supports. Wow, we got a lot. We got a lot with Claude, too. These ought to be interesting. He's either working out or eating.
Time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
Yes, I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
You're in, boy.
Absolutely. If I somehow actually manage to become the head of my house, that is. I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna
I
stop
don't know, I
helping
think
others,
Raph is up to
but
it.
you can do me all the favors you want. All this talk of being proper is making me hungry.
Of course it did.
For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
Can you imagine, like, somebody asking Edie to bring her a snack? To bring them a snack? She'd be furious. Claude and Marianne.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
Tell us more about this girl.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Animals.
Dorte the horse.
Oh, it has a name.
Ah, of course.
Dorte.
Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that
Oh, girl.
I'm sorry. I can't discuss this anymore.
Whoa.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Oh man, I need to know more. I need to know more. I kind of like get the feeling that I might not find out until after the time skip. Because I bet you her A is after time skip, so... Okay, Claude and Hilda. That girl intrigues me. That girl intrigues me
What are
a
you
lot.
writing there, Hilda? Wait, let me guess. You're replying to one of your brother's letters, right?
Of course. It's a pain, but I make sure to always send him a response, otherwise he'll worry. It's much easier than when we lived together. A few letters here and there are a small price to pay for this peaceful, brother-free environment.
Well, that's a fine thing to do, regardless of your reasons. As for me, it's been far too long since I've written to my parents.
Oh, I thought your father had died.
Not quite. He's still alive and kicking, as far as I know. The late Duke who died in an accident was my uncle.
I see. I do recall you mentioning that your mother was born into the Regan family. What's your father like, if you don't mind me asking?
I want to know this too.
He's quite the extravagant character. When I was a kid, he used to tie me to a horse and drag me around.
Wow.
Excuse me?
In all fairness, I was quite a little brat. The horse thing sounds worse than it is. There's sort of a trick to it.
A trick I hope I never need to learn.
Right?
Your mother didn't step in and make him stop?
Gods no, she'd just laugh right along with him. If my father is extravagant, my mother's more like a warrior goddess, or maybe a demon queen.
Oh, demon queen, I like that.
This one time, she got into an argument with my combat instructor and wound up in a full-on fist fight with the guy. What's more, she won. My instructor was a mighty warrior, undefeated in 100 battles, but even he was no match for her.
I like her already.
But your mother is a lady of nobility.
She didn't...
True, but she was the kind of woman to
Yeah.
elope with the man she loved and throw
She
it all
didn't
away.
really get raised
Not your average
noble.
Duchess at all.
Not your average duchess at all. And so his father would be Almiron, while his mother is from House Regan. Okay.
Ooh, they eloped. I like that. It's so romantic.
And I think they might be from one of those hidden cities? Maybe? I can't remember. I might be getting that mixed up with some of the DLC stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't keep it straight. My brain cannot handle all the information. I've been playing this game for a year. There's so much to try and remember.
Imagine abandoning your family forever to be with the one you love. Not everyone can do that.
It's not a question of can, it's a question of will. Even someone like you who generally despises effort would pull out all the stops for something you really care about. Isn't that right?
Excuse me? I put in plenty of effort.
Oh, Hilda?
Hey, that was a compliment.
Don't even try.
Anyhow, I look forward to the day when something inspires you to try your absolute hardest. It will be something to
Right?
behold.
That's what I've been saying too. It's like, man, if Hilda were to actually try, she'd be unstoppable. If she's as powerful as she is already, without even wanting to try, that girl would be a monster if she put some effort in. Raph and Lysithea, okay?
So heavy. I think I might have borrowed one too many books this time. And I have to return them at some point. Ah!
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my luck.
Lysithea? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of them. How about half? That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person.
You tell her, Raph.
I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
You do realize she could melt your head right now, right? You better be careful, Raph.
You are remarkable.
remarkably talented at channeling.
Huh?
She handles it pretty well.
Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying the stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
I think you can handle that, Lice.
Wow, talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
She's got a little OCD in her, I think. Raph and Leonie, let's go.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk? Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her.
Oh dear.
What the?
Oh, Leonie!
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Aw.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid.
Yeah, she does.
So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you still kind of need those? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
Well, good luck with your studies there, Raph. Ignatz and Marianne. Let's go.
Hey, Marianne? Are you there?
Yes, can I help you?
Do you have a minute?
Huh? Oh,
Then, if you don't mind, would you come with me for a moment?
So, did you need something from me?
Yes, indeed. I have an urgent request.
Have I done something?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Really, you don't have to worry. Would you close your eyes, please?
Then how will I know where I'm going?
Just take my hand. That's it.
What you up to, Ignatz?
There, right there. Perfect. Now open your eyes.
Can you show her your painting, maybe?
Ah, the town is glowing from the sunset.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
Ooh, is he making a move?
Very much so.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have to show Marianne.
But why me?
Because you're always looking at your shoes. You never get a chance to appreciate the scenery.
Oh,
See, the best thing about the scenery is, it's always changing. With the weather, the time of day, the season. So every view is unique. Never to be repeated. If no one sees it, it's lost.
You could have just enjoyed it on your own.
I wanted to share this beautiful landscape with you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what to say.
Ignatz is a good
Hey,
kid.
that's okay. I won't try to express this beauty in words either. Just look and remember. This will make for a nice memory. And maybe remember that I was here too.
Aw.
I will. I really will.
How sweet is that? Apparently Ignatz has got some moves. I'm impressed. Oh yeah, Lysithea and Balthus. Cool.
Training was exhausting today. Need some quick energy. Aha! Perfect time for my favorite candy! I won't make it back to my room without this sweet, sweet energy, and no one's around, so...
Looky here. It's the little lady of House Ordelia.
She's stuffing her face.
She's back from training, yeah? You're unstoppable. You're feeling chatty, I see. Something to do with those puffy cheeks? Got a cavity brewing or what?
I definitely don't!
So bad you can't even speak properly, poor thing. It's okay, I know a guy. He'll have that rotten tooth out in no
She's gonna
time.
be so mad.
No need!
The embarrassment.
Yep, best in the business. Uses special tools and everything. Door and a string or some such.
Special tools.
No, thank you.
Oh, you just had food in your mouth. You could have told me that a lot sooner, you know.
Wow, placing the blame on me? What a piece of work. But, hey, don't tell anyone?
That you were walking around with acorn-stuffed cheeks like some kind of overzealous squirrel?
It wasn't acorns, it was candy.
Even still, I don't plan on telling anyone a hungry girl ate some food. Not much of a story, really.
You don't get it. If people think I'm gnawing on candy, they'll think I'm nothing more than a child.
Hey, I'm almost 30, and I like candy too, girl.
That a fact. I'd say it's downright prudent to fortify yourself any chance you get. Mature, even.
Wait, what?
Nothing is certain in life, not even your next meal. You never know when you'll be taken into custody and have to go without food and drink for a while.
Just what kind of a world do you inhabit, mister?
A dangerous
Real
one.
world, little lady. My life is a collection of getting into trouble, getting caught, and getting free. One time I
sounds
was
proud.
actually rescued by your parents. Bet you didn't know that, huh?
They rescued you?
Too true. I owe them for that. I forgot I'm actually in a rush. I gotta run. Enjoy your secret candy, pal.
Well, I want to learn more about that.
Mother and father rescued that guy? But when would that have happened?
Okay, ties to Lysithea and Hilda. Marianne and Leonie.
Oh, hey, Marianne.
Leonie?
I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing here?
Oh,
I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you? You're probably scared of me now. In the moment, I was hurt. I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me.
Leonie,
I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way.
Wait!
Huh? Hey, what is it?
It's, I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here.
No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so. I'll make time.
I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking.
I know it's hard. You've been through a lot. But it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends.
I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation.
Hey, we're having one right now. And I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really happy. So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes, but try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better.
Oh.
As far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything.
Okay then. I like this flower. I think it's nice.
I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color?
Oh, really? I'd like to see that.
See how easy it is?
Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun.
Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
She's doing it. She's doing it. So proud of my girl, Marianne. Good job, Marianne. All right. 36 minutes into the episode and we're done with supports. All right, let's do a quick check over on our masteries here. Just make sure that nobody's completed theirs because we need to be on top of that. So like Marianne here, but she's still not ready for anything else, so we have to leave her. We might want to work on that, get her some reason. Okay. Let's go explore.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit... It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
I did pass out.
And yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
Huh? All right, let's go to Abyss. This might end up being a long chapter, because when we get to our battles, we're probably going to be doing paralogs. And each of those can be like an hour to 2 hours long, so we might be in this chapter for a while.
Want to help me out with my magical research? I just need to open you up and have a look inside.
Whoa!
No?
Back off, magic
wielder. Would you
wielder.
lend me a few hairs at least?
Stay away from me.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Mr. Backup doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope, just
Aw,
fine.
your best friend doesn't come to visit you anymore? Sorry, buddy.
Hey.
The Abyss Keeper is, he's lonely.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Lots, actually.
But only bad people, right?
Subjective. The silence. I've probably killed some people who weren't necessarily bad. They just ended up on the wrong side of a conflict against me.
What? Seriously?
Welcome to the real world, kid. It's not all black and white, okay?
Pardon me.
Better learn that quick.
You get your hands on something valuable that you can't get on the surface?
What is it? What are you up to, merchant?
Money first, friend. How much you got? Ah, no, let me stop you there. That won't be enough. Maybe next time. See you around.
I have like 67,000 gold right now. How dare you? Is that a real thing? If I meet a certain amount of gold, will he actually sell something to me? Let me know. Don't tell me what it is, but let me know if that's possible. I wonder if he'll like pop up again later. I could seriously go and sell like 1,000 gambits and get some extra money if I wanted to.
Chatterbox, what's wrong with you? Go home.
That's rude. I will.
Good. No offense, but you look awful. Get some rest, okay? Sleep is really important when you're feeling down.
Chatterbox. Okay, we don't have any lost items right now.
Hey, winning the battle was great and all. The after party was a complete letdown. I guess I get it. There were some younger students around and all that. But still, what a waste. We needed some fun juice, that's all I'm saying.
I agree.
But yeah, it was still a fine time.
We need some alcohol. I agree, Balthus. We should go drinking sometime. Look how tall he is next to her. She's like tiny next to this dude. Okay, nobody to talk to over here? No items to pick up?
I can't shake the feeling that what went down in Remire Village is something other than a plague. I guess it's best not to go sticking our noses in it, lest they get cut off.
I'm not just gonna ignore what happened.
Don't go and make me worry about you, friend. You're looking paler than usual. Stop pushing yourself so hard.
Got shit to do. Can't stop. Won't stop.
News of the affair at Remire Village has reached me. The situation seems rather dire. Any threat to the lives of the common folk must be met with swift action. Oh, you share my views? That speaks well of you. You have more than a commoner's share of integrity. Given your concern, would it not be appropriate for you to depart rather than idling the time away?
Hardly idling. Okay. Not much super useful there. Isn't it like chapter 12 when that unlocks? Probably post time skip.
Need something?
13. Episode 13. Why do they call it episode? Aren't they called chapters? Doesn't matter. Okay, so I think we got everybody here.
Hey.
So many paralogs. Look at them all. Look at them all. Okay. You know what? Let's look at the goal screen. Yeah. I like this view better. Who are we going to have do the bathhouse with us? We're gonna have to keep an eye on Roth, see if he needs to go through Brigand or not. I think Ingrid's out of the main party, and I think Happy is gonna be out of the main party. I don't want to take either of them out, but I need to take some people out. So I think that's what's going to happen with our main party situation. So arguably, Roth and Claude might be the ones that still need to go through Brigand at some point. Most all of my other melees are already doing it. Let's do this with Claude. Okay, let's just stay to start with, see how things progress. Increase steam. Stay. And let's hope this doesn't go over the line. I think we might be okay. Really? Am I not? Is that not considered good for me? Alright. Nice. I think we barely made it. So we both got our bonuses. Brilliant. So many quests on the map today, too.
What?
Oh, hey, what's up, bitch?
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Stupid Monica. Hubert, for the most part, you're alright.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest. Hooah!
Hooah. Alright, so that's it. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.